What's up guys and girls, Lazy Dragon here, and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption. Now, E3 is come and gone, and unfortunately there was no more news on Red Dead Redemption 2. Sad face time. We saw Metroid, we saw Beyond Good and Evil, we saw pretty much every other game under the sun, but Red Dead decided to keep itself tucked away, hidden in Rockstar's cellar. But there's no reason why we can't keep playing the original and having some good old cowboy fun. With everybody's second favourite cowboy, Mr. John Marston.
Excuse me.
Everybody's first favourite cowboy is, of course, Woody from Toy Story. Excellent first impression there, sir.
Shut up, you!
Would you like to sleep somewhere that isn't a prison cell?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Yeah, you did.
Why?
I don't know why.
Because we're both in the business of the law.
Last video ended with us beating a woman in a horse race, and then riding off into the sunset like the glorious bastion of chivalry that we are.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Stop trying to stir things up. Don't listen to the drunk in the cell. Listen to the nice man who's currently got a gun pointed at your face.
Williamson boys?
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Oh, no. Put your gun down.
Because we all know this drunkard could never rise to the rank of marshal. He will spend his days as the marshal's bitch.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
There's the real marshal,
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
chomping on a cigar, making his presence felt.
Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
His commentary's almost as good as mine.
Apart from frightening my deputy.
Pretending to laugh and then calling someone a dickhead.
I'm here
In fact, that's almost my signature move by this point.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county.
He's not in the next county. Seriously, they're like, Fort Mercer is like 5 minutes away. Surely your jurisdiction can extend that far. Your job is to keep this town safe. There's like 10 buildings. You must have a lot of free time. Surely you can just ride out and deal with Fort Mercer very quickly.
I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Fool.
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes.
I think he's mocking us.
Is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks that live here.
Well, and you're doing a stand-up job. Well done.
And I'm here, doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people that pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there.
Oh
A
no!
bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon.
Evil
need shut
corporations doing
down.
evil
Yes, I'm the
things.
gang that keeps murdering
We've got cattle
homesteaders
rustlers.
out in the
We've got
backcountry.
murderers.
And I got a bunch of hoods over
We've
in
got
the saloon,
sentient
drunk, and they shoot up
hoods.
the whole
I
town.
didn't realise that
That's all I got.
evil clothing was a concern of yours, Sheriff, but hey, I'll be certain to go and deal with that for you.
Alright, tell you what.
And then you and me, we can be best friends. And you know what best friends do? They ride out to forts on suicide missions to shoot cowboys.
Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Slap him on his arse and send him on his way. Or you could come with us too. We'll just abandon the dude in the jail cell.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me.
It's a good thing we haven't left anyone to guard that man. Because that jail was so secure. You have to go through all of 0 security checkpoints. You just walk in through the front door, and then bam, you're right in front of his cell. What's to stop his friends from just walking in there and letting him go free whilst we're down here slapping people around in the pub?
With their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
happy? No. The way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach
Oh.
to law enforcement.
I think that's a good approach to law enforcement. That way you get all the evil people in one place, and then you can just firebomb the pub if they get annoying. It's the sort of law enforcement that I'd follow.
See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Take the evil people, lock them up in one spot, wait for it to burn down.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man.
Wait, did I
Spotted you.
just whistle through the side of my neck? Hang on, can you do that again? Because that was an incredible trick.
Give a little whistle.
Were you bitten by a vampire, and now you've got two holes in your neck that you can whistle through?
Catch me up.
You must be excellent at parties. I mean, I'll be showing off that trick all the time. Hey guys, look, I've learnt a new tune with my neck holes.
Pick up the pace, boy. We need to stay on him.
Walton's as bad as you say he is. Why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right,
Wait. You're perfectly okay to let murderers and robbers drink in a bar about 5 seconds away from your jail,
But a few days
but
of
shooting a murderer, that's not how the law works.
Walton's gang's been growing fast.
This is the actual sheriff this time, right? And not some idiot who picked up the badge by
Boys,
mistake.
get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover.
Could that guy have picked a more ridiculous hat?
This hill.
Take cover behind that wagon to your right.
I'll take cover behind that wagon to my right. Take cover. Get in cover. That's cover.
You're outnumbered, Marshal.
Are we fighting Slash? Are the rest of Guns N' Roses hidden up in that house? Horse, do you want to get off the fucking screen? Seriously, dude, of all the hats that you could have picked, you chose the largest possible one, just to make it easier for headshots.
You're about to go meet your maker, and I doubt he's too happy with you.
Did we interrupt him whilst he was on the toilet? Sorry, dude. But hey, at least now you've got a brand new neck hole that you can whistle through.
Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, the
I don't want to take cover behind the outhouse, it's the Old West. This probably smells awful. You can get dysentery just by standing within 5 meters of these things.
I'll kill every last one of you. Who's that woman you brought with you, Marshal?
He's down for the count. You're not going to be getting back up from that one. I see you in that house. Damn it, aim. Fire. There you go, in the knees.
Walton, your killing days are over. There'll be trial and the rope for you.
Now, we've just survived 4 bullets. Earlier, we ended up needing desperate medical attention after Bill shot us with 1 bullet.
Be no policeman, Marshal.
Glad to see that during John's stint on Bonnie's ranch, he somehow turned into Superman. Bullets are just ricocheting off him left and right. All he needed was 1 close encounter with death, and now the dude's invincible. And he's got $20 in his pocket. He can go to the thrift shop. Excellent work, Mr. Marston. Excellent work indeed. Alright, Marshal, what you got for us this time?
It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello?
Aww,
Line.
look at it.
Hello?
Old people struggling with technology. Tale as old as time.
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of days.
I remember when we first got here. We used to consider
Yes,
people
let's
from Dade
pause
County
this
to be
cowboy
exotic.
game to stop and
Now, guys,
reminisce
we get
about the
here
good
from
old
Midwest.
days,
Making
before we'd actually built any towns,
Things have changed.
when we all died of dysentery from trying to cross the Oregon Trail.
I don't understand it no more, boy.
You know what? Actually, let's stop reminiscing.
I'm not sure I...
This is the golden age of cowboys, okay? You don't want to look back into the past. All of that stuff was a bit crap.
Marshal, I'd just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye.
Oh, smackdown.
Let's go. You ride with us again, Marson?
Although, to be fair, the marshal's helper does look a lot like a cowboy version of Humpty Dumpty.
My pleasure.
Nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the bollards.
I'm keeping my eyes open. Keeping my eyes open. Keeping my eyes open. There's no one here.
All right, boys. Let's proceed on foot from here.
But where am I supposed to hitch my horse?
Let's move up the canyon.
Don't you go running away now, Bullseye. You stay put. Otherwise we'll have to take a little trip to the glue factory later.
Probably gonna be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
What was that? Murder the shit out of everything that moves? That's something I can do, Marshal. You've brought the right man for the job. John and the Marshal have only known each other for 5 minutes and already they're running in synchronisation. Beautiful. Okay, bullets to the chest, considerably less beautiful. Get in cover, you muppet.
Help me out here, will you?
Gotcha. Where's the rest of them? Oh, they're up high. I forgot that the real world is 3D and sometimes people climb on top of rocks instead of just hiding behind them.
Let's split up. You take the left, boys. I'll go right. Mark.
Let's not split up, there's still a dude up there. Either follow Marshal Johnson or the deputies. Inbred Humpty Dumpty, amazing sheriff. It's not even a decision. I wish all of the moral choices in games were that easy.
Come on, then, Marston. Just make sure you don't slow me down.
Oh, I haven't looted the body. Damn, almost forgot. Back it up, back it up. You got anything useful?
Mighty generous of you, mister.
$4. Well, we can probably buy a sandwich with that. Actually, no wait, this is the Old West. $4, we could probably buy a house with that.
Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boy?
Are you kidding me? I've murdered everyone on the way up here. You've done nothing. Why are you sassing me now, Marshal? Any more headshots you'd like? Hang on, where's the final dude? There you are. His hat flew off from the impact. Have you ever been hit in the nuts so hard that your hat went flying like it was a Three Stooges film? Ooh, and they were storing things in this little chest as well. What have you got here, boyos? Yes, stealing from rustlers, that's perfectly acceptable. They stole it first, and now we're stealing it back for the side of good. For all that is right and proper in the world. Where's the Marshal gone? Slow down, Marshal. I've not got my horse, and I have to stop to compulsively steal everything from corpses.
Why don't you point that at one of the fellas who's shooting at us?
Are you kidding me, Marshal? I'm pointing it at the sniper. If you don't stop sassing me, I'm going to neuter you. And it won't be pleasant. Roll across the bridge. Can't get shot whilst I'm rolling. Nope. Apparently John Marston has an incredibly weak neck. You roll forwards more than twice in a row and bam, his head just comes straight off. This time, we shoot before crossing the bridge. God damn, that man is an eagle-eyed sharpshooter. I thought everybody in this valley was inbred and had lazy eyes, or were Humpty Dumpty lookalikes. Turns out there is at least one person in this canyon that knows how to fire a gun. Unfortunately, he's on the other team.
Damn fine shooting, boys. Come on, let's regroup.
You would be awful at hide and seek, Marshall. You're not even next to that rock. You're a good 5 feet away from it. I could lie down in the space between you and that
Try to
rock.
sneak up on them. The closer we are, the less chance they have of making a run for it.
Guys, I don't want to sneak. I need to steal things from corpses first. Okay, let's go, let's go. Sneaking through the forest. They ain't gonna catch us. It's a cow. God damn it, I'm not going to be focusing on whether or not I've shot a cow. I'm actually going to kill the bandits, which is something you guys seem to have tremendous trouble doing. I mean, it'd be easy. I could wipe out his entire livestock right now. No shit. Why else would we be here? Apparently the only thing people cared about in 1911 were cows. Damn right I do, boy. Hoo-wee! I'm the greatest rustler that there's ever been. There's got to be a better word for that. Rustler. Somebody who kills rustlers, who have been recently rustling. Right.
Let's get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
It's okay, silly hat man, you're welcome.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Yeah, but I'm only interested in one particular
One other thing,
scum.
Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir.
Can
Is
you
Mr.
help me
West
get to
Dickens.
him?
He's missing.
No, we're going to go on another adventure
Dickens, the
instead.
tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman.
That's my favourite sort of
Out
salesman.
of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant.
Yeah, the
I'm
public,
so
am I
glad to be
right?
serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Okay, we'll just stay here with the corpses. You boys have fun. I've got some looting to do. And those cows went on to form the first McDonald's beef burgers. Red Dead Redemption, historically accurate, and promotes responsible eating of fast food. Truly, this is a game like no other. Now to ride out to a map marker in the middle of nowhere. Because apparently, even though nobody has seen Mr. Nigel West Dickens for a week, people still know his exact GPS coordinates. Think you might have broken the immersion a little bit there, Red Dead, but not quite as much as when I rode up a hill and managed to see the sky clipping through the other side of it.
Excuse me.
I think we found who we
Excuse
were
me, sir,
looking
you need
for.
help?
With his incredibly pointy knees, it's Mr.
Mr.
Nigel
Eli?
West Dickens.
God damn it. Good heavens.
And his first line in the game is bugger fuck.
Okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
I wish I could make entrances
good,
as
of
eloquent
course.
as Mr. Nigel West Dickens does.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town. St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home. Come on, mister.
I mean, we could leave him there. We don't have to be the hero all the time. He's made his peace. He wants to be left behind. Fine, we'll take the wagon, we'll go on yet another amazing adventure. But I'll be southern about it the entire time, because we could have just left that old dude there, making us do extra work.
Many outlaws can a man encounter in one day? You must have me mistaken,
No, no you don't. Hold still. Gotcha! And that wasn't even an auto-aim shot, that was just pure skill. 20% luck, 50% skill, 100% I'm amazing at shooting cowboys.
What the hell happened to you? Bandits! Hoodlums! The scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die! I can see that.
God damn it, this is so much easier in The Witcher 3. You hold down A and the horse just follows the road there. God damn it, these ones keep ploughing into cactuses. You don't need to ride directly into a cactus to get a good look at the thing. God damn it, horsey! That's one. Where's number two? Oh, he's also ridden into a cactus. That was jolly kind of him.
Come on, hurry!
We're almost there, Mr. West Dickens. Don't you go dying on us now. You've got hundreds of novels to... No, wait, hang on. Novels. That's the other Dickens bloke. You've got hundreds of snake oil potions to sell.
We're nearly there.
I ain't taking you into my arms, mate.
Stay with me.
Crap, if you're going to die, I'm definitely not hugging you. I don't want the stench of a dead person on me.
Armadillo, we made it safe. You'll be happy to know. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor. Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility. I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts.
Okay, Lannister.
Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not,
Oh, I'm glad I saved this old man now.
let's get you fixed
He's
up.
civil and kind, and would probably steal all of my money as soon as my back's turned. Well, with Nigel West Dickens safely tucked away, I think that's as good a place as any to end for this video. Thank you once again for joining me. I'd just like to say that putting a funeral home directly next to the doctor's is an excellent business practice. But anyway, until next time, farewell everyone.